Hi, thank you very much. I'm just going to speak to you about Keen today. Keen, in a few words, is willing to brand the Mediterranean way of life. So for us, there's nobody who's done it before. It's extremely exciting. There's 4 parameters to brand the Mediterranean way of life. The first one, each of them basically are very standard. The first one is about bringing delicious and colorful food. That you go to the market of Barcelona or in the south of France, in Turkey, you always have that in mind, and we're going to work on that with our product to bring it to the British customer. Active lifestyle, each time you go on vacation to the Mediterranean, you do some walking, you go around. This is an active brand as well. Keen is changing his menu all the time and is working around that. Uplifting relationship with family and friends. This is something that will be implemented with our people, our staff. We call them Keenos. It's about creating a family atmosphere in all our shops and making sure that the customer get a legendary service. The last one is about relationship with the world. We believe a lot about giving back, about providing an added value to the community, and it's something we do on every site we open. This is our core pillars when we open a site to where we believe we make the most impact. The first one is about having a modern design. We are Mediterranean. We bring the Mediterranean way of life, but we believe that the design needs to be modern without too much cliché. The second, obviously, is the food. The third is the legendary service. I'm going to show you how we do that and why we are different on that. Community involvement is absolutely paramount as well. And communication and marketing to develop each new store that we're developing and how we can be perceived by the global population. So I'll just go from one by another. I'll show you the first site we opened in Victoria just a few months back. We are located on Artillery Row, which is between 100 meters down of St. James's Park, just next to Victoria Street. The challenge on this site and the beauty of it is that we are on a listed building. And there was a lot of advantages to be on a listed building, is that we wanted to be something and provide a design which was sort of matching the interior and the exterior of the building and not sort of being very different and very aggressive color-wise or what we were looking at. So that's the way we've done it. We've sort of split the colors between 2 sides to show like how the Mediterranean is. If you look, you always have looking at the Mediterranean Sea, the top and the bottom. We've reused that on the color side. And we've not been aggressive as well on the colors or on the signage at the top. You see that we just want to have something which is welcoming, open, and friendly at the same time. The inspiration for the design, basically a number of elements. The first one on the top left, the first thing people look when they're going to enter a shop will be obviously the front, but as well the bottom. We've got all the tiles which are all different. They're coming from France. They're each individual. We've got as well some remembrance of the Mediterranean culture, like the wood aspects. We've got some a feature on the lighting as well, and this is what the store can look like. We use this type of elements to implement it. We've got obviously wood, we've got solid surfaces, cement effects, to just give a bit of modernity and to change what people see usually on a traditional shop. This is the inside. It was on the day of opening, how we did it. I'm going to go in more details. The lighting was extremely key as well. It's the first thing that people will see when they enter an element. We wanted to create a very strong feature around it. And the way we've done it is we wanted to remember a couscous salad, you know, by having different lightings of different size, different bulbs, to show a different element to what we do. This is the way we've done it, and with the positioning in the store as well. And this is what it looks like on the top. On the food aspect, we've got 2 development chefs, one who is based in Turkey. He used to work for Alain Ducasse in the Plaza Athénée, which was his flagship 3-star Michelin restaurant. We have a second development chef whose name is Ian. He set up Oaxaca. He set up as well Café Rouge at the start, and he's been a great help to develop new recipes. Ian is directly working with us on a day-to-day basis to develop new recipes. What we do, we've got 5 areas of focus. The first one is around obviously the hot food. It's our USP, it's how people are going to see us and judge us. We've got as well organic coffee, which has proven the most relevant aspect as well of the brand. And we've got as well some complementary aspect like salad, sandwiches and juices that complement the offer for a full day offering and to bring different food to people who come to see us. That's examples of what we offer. We are the only one in Victoria to do it, and the start has been extremely strong. That's a chicken tagine. It's coming on a bed of rice. We've got brown rice, and you add a tagine on top. The chicken is cooked in 5 herbs, and it gives you amazing flavor for everyone. We've got a fricassee. This one is a bit more French. Basically, it's cooked in a white wine sauce. It's going to give you a very different aspect for more colder weather, like that we're going to get soon. This one is a pork picante. It's a Spanish-inspired recipe with a sweet and sour sauce. It is also well based on rice and will give you a full meal that you can have on smaller or larger pot as well. We've got salads. This is the superfood salad, which has been our best seller since we started. We've got as well a pasta salad, which is this one. It's coming with an orange and lemon dressing that we do. Everything we do is made by Keen directly. There's nothing which is bought by external suppliers to give freshness and addition to people's menu. We've got a chicken verde with avocado, which has been a great start. A Mediterranean fusion. This tuna niçoise as well. To customer journey, when people enter, they will be coming to fridges, hot and cold, where they can select their foods. Then they will come directly to the counter to pay and then leave the shop. It can be done very quickly. The brand at the moment is designed for more office population, where people will want to spend between 2 and 5 minutes maximum in the shop to select their dish, pay and go. So we have capacity to take up to 600 people an hour with our design. Legendary service, we believe we need to be absolutely paramount on this element. We do it by 3 things. The first one is how we select people. On the first store, we wanted to build a legendary team, a team that was at the skills already, so that everybody can grow in the team and lead a division very soon. On the next store, we're going to hire much more for attitude and train for skill. This is how we think we're going to be best. On the culture, we emphasize extremely the culture. It's simply about bringing the Mediterranean culture, about bringing the keenness, so the positiveness, the happiness, and at the same time the care and love that most of the Mediterranean culture is based on. And also we've got the Keen University. It's basically a set of courses that all of staff that are called Keenos can take. It's from what they do in their job all the way to the management development program. And it's a lot of courses that they can develop to push their learning and be much more efficient and develop themselves in their jobs. Advisor, we've got 3 senior advisors working for us. We've got the former CEO and chairman of Travis Perkins. We've got the former MD Europe of Merida Downsiders, who is an exceptional retailer. And we have the former CEO of WPP in Spain, who help us on all the branding, development and communication for the customers. Development plan, we want to open 3 more sites this year. We would like to target areas which are very busy. We would love to have 15,000 office population in the 5-minute radius, minimum size of around 500 square feet on the ground floor. We don't need cooking on site, we regenerate everything, so we can have an A1 without extraction, and that's it. We are happy to discuss any parameters. Feel free to send me an email. Feel free to come to our shop in Victoria. If you use the password Soapbox, you will have a free meal on me, and we would be really delighted to see you soon. Thank you so much for that. Bye-bye.